You ever know those people who talk about everybody, or they pick on just one person and talk about them all the time? I learned from Brittany Venti that this is called A-logging. So it's somebody who picks out a lolcow, and a lolcow is just somebody who tends to get made fun of, so people keep milking them because they're you can make fun of them and make money off of them pretty much. You can continue going. So there's people who become lolcows. Boogie used to be one of those people if you need an example. So A-loggers are people who keep going after these lolcows and just milk them all day long. You may have heard of stuff like Dodash, but that's for the underground internet. But there's a person named Dodash out there who would turn into a lolcow because people milk her for content. So I'm wondering about this myself. I used to do this as well. I never went after one person, but I used to just milk anybody I could find. Now, this also kind of falls into drama channels. And I've been wondering to myself, and the reason I don't do it anymore is, I already spoke about this in another video. Sorry, I'm be swallowing. Pause. But one of the things that happens is I find myself talking about people all the time. People I don't know. I mean, that's all a drama channel really is. Hey, I'm going to tell you about this person. You don't know anything about them. And because this video is the video that you're seeing about them, you're going to have a preconceived notion about them. You're going to hate them based off my video, even though you don't know that person. Now, I'm not here to say that people shouldn't do good journalistic work, but journalism today is just going on Twitter and then just kind of scouring and then saying, hey, I hate this guy based off this one clip. And that's what a lot of drama channels are. Now, there are great people who go out there and research the entire situation and say, hey, here's what it is. Maybe not mess with this person. But I think everybody's starting to take opportunities to criticize somebody. And we don't know these people. We, in our own heads, when you watch that kind of video and I watch that kind of video, we think that the person that's talking about the person is a good person, right? We assume because they're talking about somebody who did something bad or dumb or stupid that they're a good person in nature. And it shouldn't be that way. And I don't think we should live our lives in a way that we should just criticize people all the time. I really, like I said, really had to push myself out of it because I found myself getting kind of this I'm better than. I'm a kind of a halo effect for myself. Like, oh, at least I'm not that person. And I think that's a really, really bad way to live because you kind of end up not really doing much with your life because you're just going to compare yourself to you're going to compare your life to somebody's worst moments. It's the same thing we do with social media when we compare ourselves to somebody's best moments. But now it's kind of reversed. We just find out somebody who did something horrific or something bad or dumb or got arrested and we go, well, at least I'm not that person. And then our lives get no better and they just stay where they are. And so the more I've gotten out of that, the more I'm like, I'm not really doing a whole lot in my life. And I spent so much of my time just trying not to have that one bad moment happen to me or let the fame get to my head. No fame. I've had no fame. But even then I think, well, when I get famous, I better not do that. You're not going to get famous, bro. Relax. And so I think these people who have become A-loggers and just pick on somebody over and over and over, I think there's something to criticize, but criticize them and move on. Like going over after somebody over and over and over and over and over. Sounds like you're obsessed with the person. And then I think you become the problem, just like I became the problem. Anyway, shout out to the A-loggers. Just relax a little. It reminds me of that song Stan by Eminem. You know, you'll be doing just fine if you just relax a little. Anyway, peace.